Hey everybody, this is me, Tony, and I've decided that I was gonna do a little of, as you can see here, Far Cry Primal. Now, Far Cry Primal, if you don't know, is actually a caveman game. Yes, it's all about, cavemen. One of my favorites, great game. Now let's see. Um, yes, I'm playing on easy simply for the fact that I haven't played this game in a long freaking time. I mean, it's been a while. And I'm really interested in the storyline just to show off some of the gameplay. So, yep, it's going to be easy this time. Yep, absolutely. All right, let's do this. Yeah, it already exists, I know. You live in a cave. You pretty much eat anything you can. There's a giant saber-toothed tiger after you, but eventually it becomes your friend. Wow, this game was made way back in 2016. It has been a long time. It's like almost like 10 years. Holy crap. And I still love the game. Yep, let's see, Black Plague. Wait, we're getting around to it. Okay, yep, and Zero. Or before the Common Era. 10,000 years before the Common Era in Central Europe. It's not giving you a location. Because back then I don't think locations were a thing. Just gotta start the pizza oven. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alrighty, so that should be good. Behold, my children's paintings! The way they do this is very cool.
Winja urus waidarsh, guifa haplacha, winjai damsha, mabaya guama.
Little Bob drew this.
Udam, krauhadan.
But that all changed the day the Fire Nation attacked.
Isila, haskapuris.
And then we went to a party.
Nu, laukas guama. Mash apaskanti, winja brastar. Balshayua, guashar. Urus.
Ooh, we have survived the night!
Mas, sanshar.
Ubisoft. Love their games. I just have a problem with their PC stuff because apparently Steam just refuses to play their PC games. And I don't know, I hate it. Now, I'm going to sneak up on this elephant. What we're going to do is we're going to get in front of it and we're going to piss it off. And then I'm going to stab it in the eye with a stick. I want to apologize to any of my Australian people out there. I was not making fun of your accent, nor was I making fun of Steve Irwin. That man was a godsend and a national treasure. I understand. This is the disclaimer. You go that way. No, not you. Alright. Okay, it's a long par 3. What do you... Oh, ow. Oh, ow. My foot! I mean, my foot. We got nothing. We have to remain quiet. We have to remain quiet. Teasing elephants. Oh, woolly mammoths. Sorry.
Amafuaidamas, chadubi dashimas, tu hadamas. Hi. Sanhatra, halu shashwalin, shalamas. Mamafwanmas, hahadamas, shuta, narimas. Tar, mamaf.
Oh, I'm ready, seriously.
No mashwantar.
Dude, I understand. We've been doing this for years. Kill it! Kill it! Wow, what are you burning me for? Kill it! Man, that was... Missed that one completely. Oof, ow! That was my face! Oh! Ah! See, even on easy, this game is not easy. Chase it! Try not to die this time, dumbass! Got the other spear! Oh my god, are you okay? Oh. Yay! Tonight we dined at Applebee's!
Suwan, Brastar. Suwan. Uslaudragwash.
Run or don't run. Run or don't run. Perhaps you should have ran. Hey, beautiful deer. What? That's a long drop, sir. Oh, ow, oh, well, foot, ugly tree. Oh, ow, whoa, ow, ugly wall. Other ugly tree. Oh, well, it's the ugly ground. Such a strong opening to a game. I believe you would call that a cold opening. Starting the game / movie / whatever in the beginning or like right in the action.
My Shanchita Dakar.
Take my bracelet. Please move. You're standing on my spleen.
Umas Aperskandi Winja. Brasta.
It's so hard to say goodbye. I will avenge you, my brother. I mean, even though it was Mother Nature, I shall go off and become a corporation, and we shall take back our vengeance on Mother Nature. Okay. Path to Oros. Get some wood. Getting some more wood. Okay, so the objective is you actually have to collect the stuff that you make. Got some slate. Need one more slate to do this, and reeds. Oh, there should be reeds over here. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. I think I should be able to make a bow? Yeah, there we go. Again, it's been years. I'm not sure that this is actually accurate as to, I think the bow was created like maybe somewhere in the early BCE. I used to know these facts, and now I'm just like, oh, okay, I've forgotten because, you know, I'm old. But, either way, I'm collecting all the wood. Okay, we have goats. And I got my hunter's vision. Oh, wow, I just completely missed that one. I'll follow this blood trail. Oh, now that I've eaten this raw meat, I feel somewhat better. Children, kids, anybody watching this, do not do that. You will die. Raw meat is not a good way of healing yourself. As a matter of fact, you probably catch something off of it. There are parasites that exist in the world. Someone running that way. There was one that was up there. He is. Okay, follow the blood trail. There we go. Fuck, I need to create more arrows. Okay, better. You know, later on you get better bows, daggers and such. Or, yeah, knives. Not metal, mainly stone. Alright, I need to hunt and kill one more goat. Not a goat. Okay, and goat. It's very cool that if they run through the water, you can't really track them. One of those minor things that I think is pretty awesome. So what we'll do is we'll get to the point in which we go to, or we start. You can actually create your own village. Well, you at least started. We'll get to that point, and then we'll call it just to run through the tutorial here. I mean, a fairly decent depiction of how fires are made. Well, you see, when one fire loves another fire, they eventually fall in love and create little bitty baby fires. And that's what warms us.
Isu. Winja hadashta. Urgi winjam saquim. Urusimqua.
Okay.
Pantishas dangu. Wajra tachichamapur baru.
I should be able to carry a club now. I don't want to say decent depiction on a club, but okay. Yeah, we're not going to do it with a club. We're going to do it like this. Unfortunately, yes, you lose your... Put it out! Put it out! God, Fire does spread in this game. One thing that I've always loved the Far Cry games for is like their fire physics. Like the fires do spread and they will get out of control. It's pretty cool. We have footprints. I'm tracking the elusive Winja woman. Sorry, spoiler alert. Okay, so somebody drank some vodka, and they must have drank a lot of it. But yeah, in this game you actually do, eventually, you become like a beast master of sorts. You start being able to tame everything from like badgers to owls to like the saber-toothed tiger and even elephants and bears. Oh my. Okay, so she went that way. Ooh, we got wolf. Perhaps I should have pulled out my club. See, like I said, even on easy, this game is not. Especially lower level when you don't have much health, and yeah, it's not an easy game. The tutorial, I mean, this is an open world game. It really is. But the tutorial itself is very linear, just kind of leading you to that path to where you meet one of the characters and, you essentially just create your own village of people that you've rescued. Kind of very cool. That was meant to be a slide, and apparently it didn't. Because you can slide in this. Always a prerequisite for me. Can you slide in the game? I love one of the reasons why I love Cyberpunk so much is just basically the control scheme is just. I mean, it just feels so fluid, so good. Kind of wish they would implement a little bit more parkour into it, or you know, maybe a faster running mechanic, so that your character didn't necessarily have to always call their vehicle. That could be cool, but with this, it's pretty cool. No superpowers or anything. You're just essentially just a. Well, I mean, you do kind of you learn how to tame animals, but I don't know if you want to call that a superpower. Light these, give the cave a little bit more life here. Okay, so she went this way. If you can you not? There's a familiar friend. Always wondered what happened to Takar's brother. Welcome to Checkpoint. I believe the people on the ground, they called them Udem.
Tigri!
Yeah, it kind of reminds you of the movie Ice Age, just a little bit more violent. The land of Oros.
Urus.
I just said that. It's so beautiful.
Wincha. Na Orospi?
Palu. Sashwalim Shalam. Takar Hasam.
Saila.
Tigri Chawasu. Tii Bayamartis.
Tikri Udam Daf.
Yeah, Udam.
Udam Shaus. Dausam. Takar Ulimwana.
Ku Aikagwashta.
So I love how they do that. Like, most languages did derive from the whole grunts and, clicks and beeps and, you know, sounds as identifiers, but they also, each one of them had an element of like its own form of sign language, which is very cool. And you see it a lot in indigenous languages as well, which is really still very cool to me. But yes, spoiler alert, that tiger that attacked you, you eventually become its best friend. And you can ride it. Not even joking.
هذا
Man, she did get messed up. Why would you eat poison berries?
Quara Yawinja.
ul Udam Shajan Winja Damsha.
In this, the Udam are like what you would actually envision a caveman being. Sort of like, you know, in the Geico commercials or the short-lived TV show the caveman had. Apparently, like, the Winja are like the more sort of evolved form of caveman. You've got strawberry jam on your back.
Sakwim.
Walta lauba akista. Miyi barra.
Well, we will travel and get Sila some green leaves. I believe the leaves in here are just green leaves, blue leaves, and red leaves. There's no real like herbology in this, but it would be kind of cool if they did add sort of a, oh, you know, this is tobacco, this is digitalis, this is, you know, I think that would be pretty cool, but alas. But yeah, we're gonna head out. We're gonna grab Sila some green leaf and go back to her, patch her up, and then I'll end it for the day. You guys can let me know what you think. Oh, we can also... We've actually hit the point where it has become an open world. Now, I don't know if the map shows up just yet, but it is a pretty big map. So yeah, it's a decently sized map. I don't want to say it's like Skyrim big or Grand Theft Auto big, but it's big. So I believe actually, yeah, there we go. Now, some of y'all, especially if you don't know me personally, you might think, oh yeah, Tony, you know, needed to grab Greenleaf, but he actually grabbed a red one. I'm very colorblind, and here's more Udam. Yeah, I'm actually very colorblind, so mistakes will be made if it comes to anything that has to do with color, and I will apologize for that. Little bastards. And you can get a dole as a pet. Actually, there's a list of the pets you can get, and it's right there, actually. It's the list of animals that you can have. The first pet you get actually is an owl, and you use it for like spotting, and it's pretty cool. You can actually tag enemies and you know, and do specific things like drop things on them. And once you get like the tigers and the attacking animals, you can actually use the owl to send out commands to your other pets, like, "Hey, attack this guy here." Yeah, it's very cool. Like, I love the way they did this system, and it's a Far Cry game. I don't think I've ever really encountered a Far Cry game that I really didn't like. Let's go see Sila. With each animal, you might see, like, this trail. Oh, wow, okay. With this trail, those are rare animals. They're usually albino. See that guy right there? They're usually albino animals, and they're rare. Their skins are rare and stuff, and that's how you make your more better equipment. I really have no need because I can't even craft equipment just yet. So, okay. All right. These freaking guys, man. And they will come out of nowhere. Let's see what you got on you. Pack of smokes. That's not going to help me much. It's going to be like, instead of like feet or miles or anything, it actually, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, it actually tell you in steps, because of course they didn't have miles, inches, or anything back then. There's like no real form of measurement, so they just use like the feet. So like you have 19 steps, you have 26 steps. It's kind of fun.
Sila. Ti walnayi.
Shaja Tanhi Chlauta. Ku Shlawata.
Tanyi.
Dubu. Walna Maiska.
And before a lot of people who've never really dealt with wounds or anything medical like that, you might not know that is absolutely how they used to deal with specific wounds. In some cases, not to be gross here, they would pack them full of bread. Like they would pack the wounds full of bread so they could heal. And when flies would lay eggs in the wound, they wouldn't shoo them away or anything, because maggots eat dead flesh. They won't eat living flesh. So they would eat out the infection. And then they would try to close the wound. I don't think medical stitches came around until like probably late 1800s. So yeah, I mean, pretty cool the way they did it though.
Wool, hearse, udam, salwa tija, uana.
And I do like the fact that when, the character is wounded, you can see that she's kind of nursing her left arm, which means she's not using it, of course, because, it cut into her, her back, probably did some major damage to her shoulder blade in her back. Probably really hard to move that arm, and she's probably never going to have full mobility of that thing again. All right, well. First mission of the game, that's complete. Our next mission is we got to go and take over like a little beacon, and that sort of opens up a little bit of our map, sort of like the towers and stuff. Leave it to Ubisoft, right? But let's do some crafting here before we go. I can get more spears. I can get skills, and each one of the people you're seeing in the skills, you actually have to be taught by them, which is pretty cool. Heal with your sprint, get extra life. Of healing. Why don't we do extra life here? Alrighty. Well, I'm out. You guys have fun. Let me know what you think. And if you like it, I'll do more. Hell, I'll probably do more anyway. Yep, talk to you later.